Get back. Release her. Come. Turn. Yeah, push. Yeah. All right, hold on. Yeah, make that run. Don't think yeah. Make that little run. Asleep. Good. Turn. Finish. Challenge the ball.
Good evening to the viewers and welcome to the second half of the Women Futsal Challenge Game 1 with Kopites versus Exodus. Exodus leading 1-0. I am Jason and Keith is stepped away for a short while. He'll be back for the viewers and stuff. But as we stand, the second half is off and Kopites is with possession. As Kopites, the ball is deep in Kopites defense. A long ball forward to no one, so everyone said. It's out of play for a kick in as Khadija Mars goes to take the kick in. She's been goalkeeping very well in the first half. And they're Exodus with opportunity. It looks like a foul. But Khadija Mars with 5 quality saves in the first half is keeping Exodus in this game. Kopites look very threatening, but they're down 1-0. They're on the ball again, possession, and they're playing the ball very smartly. Some good defending again by Exodus. And it looks like an Exodus kicking. Exodus in possession. As the ball goes into touch, Keith is joining me back here for this second half. So far, Exodus is in possession. They have a chance here. And brilliant defending by Kopites here again, as they're trying to keep themselves in the game from falling further behind. But so far, it is all Exodus who leads 1-0 if Kopites defending. Keith?
Thank you very much, Jason. We're looking for some more goals here in the second half. Jason accompanying me. He and I would have lots of stuff to speak about. At the moment, though, Kopites desperately needing an equalizer, because should they lose this game, they would not be able to reach the semi-final. On the other hand, should Exodus win, Exodus would join Futsal Shotters on 9 points and definitely advance. Shot comes in. Oh, Mars is brilliant again. Jason, she has been outstanding.
Yes, Keith, she's been brilliant in the first half, and there she goes with the next brilliant save in the second half, keeping Kopites out and Exodus inside the lead. But she's been very good throughout the tournament. Would you say she's probably one of the best in the tournament so far?
Definitely one of the best keepers in the tournament. She's always very, very sporty, but she can goalkeep very, very well, and she uses the ball very well from behind, Jason.
Yeah, she comes out like a sweeper keeper, Keith, and she makes her presence felt. So she's an extra player from time to time in the game, and I think that's what's stopping Kopites here from getting the goal.
But Exodus will need a second goal to kill off the situation. Here we go with Bino. She has scored lots of goals in the tournament. She scored the opening goal, and if she can get a lovely clip forward, Kopites back in defense. They play it forward. They look for the equalizer. Mars will have work to do, I believe. Shot comes in. Mars is brilliant. Mars looks like a top keeper, say in La Liga or the English Premiership, the way she catches the ball.
Yeah, she's very confident, and that's what you want from a keeper. You don't want them parrying the ball and giving rebounds back, because then you have to face an extra shot. Like in the first half, you saw her parry a couple and had to follow up with 1 or 2 rebounds, but she was very excellent so far.
Well, just to say, the man speaking about the saves, he was a keeper at Wales many years, so you must know what you're speaking about.
Yes, I know very well what I'm speaking about. It's hard work, and as a keeper, you want to be catching the ball and you want to be very composed between the uprights and the goal bar. You don't want to put your team under pressure. So she's doing a brilliant job by keeping her team in the game.
Well, we are 5 minutes into the second half. Kopites 0. Exodus 1. Exodus defended it. Would like to go forward again in search of goal number 2. 1-0 may not be good enough against Kopites. Ball all the way back to Trotman. She plays it out. Kopites under pressure from behind. They play it square. They will roll it forward. Good interception at the back here by Exodus. Chance for a shot to come in. She waits too long. She shoots now in the end. Ball's charged away. Still a chance. But in the end, the ball runs into touch. The two coaches from Exodus are kicking more balls than the young ladies are. I would say, Jason, they are very eccentric here. Our good friend Comey and the coach, they're both really are animated. They want to reach the semi-final.
Yeah, and for Exodus, I can understand why the coaches are animated because they've lost the opening game in the season, and then they've came back with 2 strong wins, and now they're ahead here looking for the 3rd consecutive victory. So they need to keep up this and kill off the game with the next goal. We know Tiana Bino, she has 6 goals for the tournament already, and she scored already for tonight already. So can they get the next goal, kill the game off? We know for sure that they'll be heading to the semifinals.
Well, that is for sure. What happened the first night that was in their favor? That was a cross match, so it wasn't for points. So that was good for them. And they have a full complement of players, and they also have the youngest player. She's going to go on very shortly. They lead 1-0 on the night. We'll get the time in a few minutes to tell you how many more minutes left in the game. Exodus leading 1-0. They have to defend this one for sure. Ball just going wide. It would have been interesting if that had gone towards the goal, how Mars would have dealt with it. But Jason, if you can find out how many minutes remaining, I'll be very happy. 1-0 at the moment though. Exodus on the night, leading by 1-0. Jason will go and get the time for me. We pause for good cause. Exodus 1, Kopites 0. Corner to Kopites. Exodus defending in numbers straight into touch.
So 7 minutes is gone.
7 minutes is gone. Remember, it's 15 minutes and a half. Jason, I'll put you on the spot. Do you believe that Kopites can come back?
I believe Kopites can come back. What have we seen? Should history repeat itself? We know that Exodus, they're leak at the back. They usually give up goals. They win, but they also concede. So should Kopites play well, they could score because they do have a few goals in the tournament so far.
Well, they're looking to shoot again. To shoot at Mars. Beating Mars will not be easy.
No, beating Mars will not be easy, but we can see the quality of Kopites so far. They're getting the shots in, and we know that Exodus is not defending to the best of their ability. But should Mars go keep like this all the way to the
Well,
end?
it's that day, the burden gone, I believe. A delightful ball. Tiana Bino, who you mentioned, have scored 6 goals in the tournament. She finished just as good as Ronaldo Messi. Scoreline reveals that on the night, Exodus 2, Kopites 0. Jason.
Yeah, with that, Keith, after, the goal scored, we've seen the quality of Exodus' goal scoring ability. But as I said earlier, should Kopites play well, they could get a goal. I believe they could get one. They look that deadly.
Here they go looking to get a goal. Mars told me at halftime, coach, they will not score on me tonight. I'm determined to keep a blank sheet and get to the semi-final. So here we go with Kopites leading ball. Buying it back to defend. Oh, she's playing very well too. It will be very difficult to decide between Bino, who scored 2 goals, and Mars. They have both been outstanding for Exodus.
Yeah, they've been outstanding for Exodus, and we have one of the youngest players on the field here belong to Exodus. She's only 11 years old. Keith, what is your thoughts on that?
Brilliant for ladies football, and she is so determined. She is very, very determined. From the time I saw her, here she is again. Very good control. She's going to sweep a pass inside. See what I'm telling you? She finds Bino again. Bino twist, turn down the right a little. Too much space on it. Runs into touch. But yeah, Jason, she is one for the future.
Yeah, she's one for the future. You see the combination there, her Tiana Bino and looking back for the ball. She's learning as she goes. And with Mars and the experience of Bino in this team, the team are playing well. And they have a very good experienced defender as well, too. She looks very good and very composed at times. So they pretty much know what they're doing. Exodus is working.
Well, Here we go with Kopites looking to get a goal. Wouldn't be easy. Good defensive work again from the Exodus team. I don't think it's going to be Kopites night at all because this game is a key game to both teams. Guaranteed semi-final should Exodus win. Kopites will need to come back and come back well. They have 4 points. Exodus started with 6, and at the moment they're on 9. Good defensive cover. Shot to come in. Biner looking to get it. Chance here on the counter attack. Good tackle comes in. Kopites conceding a free, but I believe that looking at what has transpired so far, I believe that Exodus will be good enough to hold on to their lead, Jason.
Yeah, they should be good enough to hold on to the lead, but should their play like how they played the last 2 games when in the damn moments they were up and then they conceded goals, but they were able to hang on. And here we have Kopites with an opportunity here. Oh, it's well fouled. Good defending again by Exodus, but Kopites again looking for it. Is well cleared down by Exodus again. Yeah, so Keith, as I was saying earlier, should Exodus continue to play the way they play in the tournament so far. Here's Exodus again. The Kopites with the ball. They have a chance there, and it's well fouled again. Khadija Mars with a brilliant tackle. It goes out for a corner. And she's been goalkeeping well. She's appealing for a foul. She's appealing for a foul, Keith.
The one thing about Marcy, I told her already, she just needs to keep her cool because you are playing with the referee. Referee decision is final. And you see in that moment when she made the save, she made contact with the other player. She was hoping to get a foul, but here we go with Biner. Can she get a hat trick? Good, lovely ball, little too much space on it. Runs into touch. We are very close to the end, Jason. How many minutes remain by your clock?
That should be about 5 minutes, Keith.
Well, by mine, I have 4 3/4 minutes. So we are very close in line. Here we go. Shot comes in from distant. Kopites looking to save. Good skill by the young lady. She turns and twists. This is going to be another shot to Mars. Good defending again. Mars off the line. I think it's going to take a Messi or Ronaldo to score Mars. Because Mars is always in control. She reads the game very well. And as we come inside the last few minutes of the game, Kopites 0, Exodus 2. And in the next game, my watch is working perfectly well. Jason sprinted like a teenager across the street. Pedro looking very happy. One of the referees here, 3 minutes left. Exodus are 3 minutes away from the semi-final. The coaches are really working hard to get their team into the semi-final. 3 minutes away. Man on to say, plays down the right. Biner will shoot. She plays it across the area. Chance to come in. Again, good defensive work. Shot comes in from distance. That will be good enough. 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Kopites 0. Exodus 2. Leading ball. Good tackle. It would mean that that's a foul. Biner would have a chance. And Mars will come with her stylish self, gloves and all, to Bennett forward as only she can do. Here we go with Mars. She shoots at the goal. We're off target. Of course, not happy with that. But unfortunately, Mars was looking, Jason, to put history with a keeper scoring.
Yeah, she probably would be the first keeper for the tournament to do it so far. Now she's on the defense. Here, Kopites with a chance here. Oh, it's well close. Mars looked like she had it covered, but it also looked like almost crept in back pole, Keith.
I don't think they're going to score on Mars tonight at all because that one looked destined for the back of the nets. But Mars would say, Coach, I had it all covered. I like her, the way she operates and the way she speaks with real confidence and maturity. Ball comes in again. Good defensive work. Good tackle comes in. Kopites battling. Shot will come in. Mars again. They will score on Mars tonight, Jason.
Oh, Keith, I think she made me, bite my words there. I was saying that Kopites might score 1 because Exeter has been conceding all tournament, but Mars has been stepping up to the plate.
Mars said at halftime, and I questioned her. She said they will have to bring more than what they put in here to score on me. I am confident they can't score tonight. Here is Exodus losing possession. Shot will come in. That's the corner, I believe. No, it's a goal kick. We're down to the last minute and a half of official time. Exodus 2, Kopites 0. And Exodus must feel that they're into the semi-final. I can't see Kopites scoring 3 goals. Not a good ball. Good pass in the end. Shot will come in. Mars looking to save it. Good cover challenge again. And the all-round performance of Exodus, Jason, has been very good.
Yeah, Keith, I have to agree with you. The all-round performance has been very good tonight. Tactically, defensively, very well. And it's been a Tiano Bueno and a Khadija Mars show so far.
And they scored at a critical point in the second half. They needed that second goal. She waited too long, and it's free to Kopites. Kopites says seeming to go down now because they know they're just a minute away from being defeated here by a very well-organized Exodus team. It is all about how you organize. Here's Bina. She's going to go one-on-one. She tries to get in, but she has been muscled out of it. And in the end, ball runs into touch. Exodus 2. Kopites 0. Coach is asking her to hit the free at the goal. The whistle is going to go anytime soon. The whistle has gone. Exodus through to the semi-final. Excellent performance. To wrap it all up, Jason.
Yes, Keith. As you said, Exodus through to the semi-finals. Congratulations to Exodus. They performed very well tonight. At the back, especially Khadija Mars goalkeeping, keeping her first clean sheet of the tournament. And it's been hard work for her. Tiano Baina chipped in with 2 critical goals in the game, which spoiled